Hello and welcome back to Splatoon 2, where we are here in Octo Valley and we just got the Brella from this stage here. But now we want to go back in and get the scroll we missed. And we're going in with the Splatling, because I love the Splatling. So I've got an idea as to where the scroll might be. I, of course, don't have any guarantees that that's where it'll be, but it seems likely enough. Because when you see a thing glowing red off in the distance, chances are that glow means something. So the glow was there. Okay, so it looks like... Oh, there's the scroll. So yeah, it looks like we need to raise this up, and then from over there hit the button, and that'll make the scroll available. Got it. My Splatling's better than his. Especially because I've upgraded it. Upgraded Splatlings in hero mode are just a little ludicrous. I like how even the one on the other side has noticed me. Yeah, that's just eggs. As nice as eggs are, I'm sure we'll get more than enough over the course of this game. So it looks like we actually are going to need to utilize this corner here to fire past this flutter. Okay. One key down. Whoops. Forgot that stuff spawned around there. But it turned out okay. I so wish the Heavy Splatling would charge this fast in multi. I've unlocked it, but it does not charge this fast, and while I loved it in Splatoon 1, a combination of it not having sub and special weapons that are as good as it used to, in my opinion, and also the fact that Splatoon 2's stages have a lot fewer straightaways, make it not quite as good, in my opinion. It's not nearly as useful as it had been. Okay, so that guy's there to encourage us to shoot over there, and thus discover the wall, if for some reason the explosion of his buddy doesn't reveal it. But yeah, I wish I was as good with a Splatling as I had been in Splatoon 1, but I just can't make it work as well in this game. Splatoon 1, Splatling was my best weapon, like by far. But, well, actually not by super far. But in this game, I tend to ink about twice as much turf if I'm using a shooter instead. Which is enough of a difference that I'm not about to handicap my team by using a weapon that feels better. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the scroll, don't you worry, game. Like, I do still love the feel of the Splatling. Like, you charge up and then you make something dead. Sometimes even several somethings. I have on multiple occasions actually wiped entire opposing teams with a single charge, and that always feels amazing. But, alas, it can't always be done. I'm gonna watch for when that guy spawns. There it is. Okay, so we have got to raise this thing up. That's not what this does. This sends it over to the side. Oh, so now we get one of these. That seems risky. And that certainly won't help us get over here faster. Oh. Am I supposed to? Yeah. Okay, but it needs to actually land in the slot. Okay, that's not working. Maybe if done from closer? Alright, that does it. So now that we know that that's what needs to be done, we can ink things here, make a smoother trip over. And then get going while we wait for the boom. And there we go. And now I don't need cover after I've spun up. Let's actually get to that key from a safer approach. And there we go. Yeah, I feel like the Splatling was better for that stage than the Parasol was. Of course, they certainly changed some puzzles. They kind of had to. Don't miss Problem Solved Studying with Marie on SBS this Thursday night and every week thereafter at 25 o'clock sharp. Tune in for a few study tips and a whole lot of procrastination. So is that meant to be a joke on, hey, that's a time that doesn't exist? Or do Inklings gauge time differently than we do? Or there is one more option. I've seen some stores here in Japan that claim to stay open until 25 o'clock, as in like, oh, we stay open till 1 a.m. But, yeah. Without any explanation, there's not much room for that joke to land. And looks like these Octolings in Octolings Ahoy, Moray Twilight, are going to be using blasters. Which is dangerous. Those things can one-shot you. I don't like Moray Towers. Though, ooh, Octo Snipers as well? Nasty. Moray Towers do have one advantage, though. Nice long sight lines down the ramps. Oh, hi. And I guess their blasters are not high-powered enough that they can do any one-shotting. I see they've modified this map for this game. The Splatling, the heavy Splatling, has got sprinklers as its sub instead of these splash walls, which it used to have. Splash walls were great for the Splatling because you could toss one down and then charge up in relative safety. The sprinkler doesn't really do much unless you're doing point defense, which is not what the game is all about. Well, let's see where this goes before we get shot. Oh. Should have paid attention. Ow. Get rid of that Octo Sniper. Get rid of this Octo Ling. And now we have some more relative safety. Okay. Suddenly less safety. Also, apparently, I've been told, not apparently I've been told, I've actually been told, but apparently, from what I've been told, if you want to unlock the hero weapons for use in multi, you do in fact have to use them on every single stage. So I had been using all the weapons I had on every stage, mainly just to pass time. I tend to do that when I get a new game. I try and spend as much time playing it as I can, because I enjoy doing so. But I am glad to find out that that effort was not in vain. Though it really wouldn't have been anyway, because they keep track of what weapons you've used on what stage, so if nothing else, it would have been a checked box. Okay, so the scroll and the Sardinium have to be somewhere. They're probably on the other side of the map, is my guess. Or maybe inside those boxes. But we need to be ready to get rid of this. Whoops. Thankfully, we landed on dry ground. And it occurs to me now that we could have used our Stingray, which is the special that the Heavy Splatling has, which really doesn't serve it well. I'm not a fan of the Stingray to begin with. It's really slow to control, so you're basically committed to the general direction you fire in. Seriously? They give you a cannon? But yeah, it's not a great special, especially for a weapon that already boasts pretty long range. I mean, sure, you can fire through walls, but that's not a huge amount of good. So, I'm not entirely sure what they were thinking when they gave the Heavy Splatling its loadout. And from what I can tell, looking at the silhouettes of all the weapons that you can unlock by leveling up, not a one of them is another Heavy Splatling type. Which is a shame, because I really would like to get access to a Heavy Splatling with different abilities. Like, my ideal Heavy Splatling would probably be well, it would be Splash Wall, because Splash Wall is great. Or maybe Splat Bombs. Something that gives instant damage potential would be pretty good. And then, in addition to that, for the special, either Ink Armor, so that you can just shrug off a few hits. It's not many, admittedly, but it is some. So yeah, either Ink Armor or Splashdown, because Splashdown, again, instant damage is useful. And when did this squid ring get added? Well, there's 10 eggs, but that's just eggs. And we need to not grab that Zapfish, because the stage will end as soon as we do, and we haven't found any of the things. would like to find both of the things rather than none of them. Maybe they'll be in some of these boxes way up here. I know exactly where it is. Marie, I've passed it. Have you not been paying attention? Okay, there's the sardinium. So where is the scroll gonna be hiding? Could there be a box hiding in some ink somewhere with the scroll in it? It's possible. Though I don't believe it's terribly likely at this point. Well, we can get this. And we can break these for no reason other than to break them. Where are you hiding, scroll? I need you. Yeah, there's no sign of it anywhere. Though maybe they do have this cannon here for a reason. Like maybe there's something we're supposed to be shooting. Because giving us a cannon to clean where we already came from seems a little unnecessary. But what do I know? I'm just a guy playing this game. So yeah, I'm not really seeing anything that we would be supposed to use. Oh, we can turn around a little. Though we can't aim very high up. Yeah, I don't see anything we're supposed to be shooting to reveal anything, because like my one guess was that maybe we could blow these up, but that is clearly not the case. And like that stuff out there, that's not stuff you can reach. Those walls, not paintable. So why then this cannon? Surely the cannon must mean something. Otherwise, why would it be here? But what that something it means is beyond me. Like, I'm not supposed to shoot at these cars. Oh, so it's not that those walls are unpaintable necessarily. Oh, maybe the thing just doesn't quite reach them? No, it's definitely impacting on them. Or maybe not. Yeah, either way. I can't see anything this is gaining us. So, let's look around a little. Whoops. Didn't mean to hop on here, but I guess it's giving us a nice bird's eye view. Can I check down here? I mean, I can. Doesn't look like there's anything to find, though. Yeah, nothing. So, let's head this way a little. Get this pink all cleaned up. Why not? Nothing down over the edge. Got some eggs. Yeah, where would the scroll be hiding? I don't see anywhere. Could it be something to do with this? I mean, I doubt it. That just leads up to the cannon. Oh. I found it. Yeah, neither can I. It was actually well hidden from me in particular. It's pretty obvious now that I've actually found it. And now we can actually complete the stage. Would have been nice if I had found that sooner. Pandemonium ensued when pop star Callie was spotted at the airport by fans after wrapping up filming for her upcoming TV drama in New Sardine. She smiled through it all, but it's clear to this reporter that the pressure of fame is getting to her. Okay, we need to get to the boss kettle. Is there any easy way for us to get there from here? Doesn't look like it. No hidden platforms or nothing. Oop, didn't mean to shoot at you, but while I'm at it. Yeah, it's this way. Ish. That's not quite where we want to be. We do, in fact, need to go this way. And then this way. And then there's our boss kettle. Oh. There we go. And sure, we've got time to hop in. Why? Chargers are like the worst weapons for killing bosses. Mainly because it takes more shots for them to bust up the tentacle. Oh, nice little rubber ducky. Oh no, it's gone! Okay, so we're gonna need to snipe the octocopters to make them drop the thing. And then when it's dropped, we do a thing to it. Cleanser of Inklings Octo Shower. I don't like the sound of that. Okay, so we're meant to climb up here. And then maybe up a little higher. Unfortunately, it's gotten out of range. And we do need higher ground in order to actually reach the little guy. And we need to make sure our shot actually counts. Okay, and just as soon as... Okay, it actually only takes 2 shots to kill the tentacle? Could have sworn it took 3. Or more. Ooh, now there's 4 of them. I like how it's got the rubber ducky on its hat. So that's interesting. It seems that while its roar does get rid of our ink on the ground, it left our ink on these little pillars. Whoa. Can you get closer, please? Let's not get shot. Okay. It's clear that we need to take the fight to it. Oh. We have been knocked off our high horse. There. Still 4, but now they've got the dodge jets. Okay. I don't like it when they have dodge jets. Oh, that's dangerous. Didn't get our 2 shots. Whoa there, whoa there. Seems it's actually fine if we're not all the way up on top. We just need to make sure our aim is true, which is a little harder when they've got the dodge jets. Okay, getting out. Getting out. Getting out. Oh. I'm glad it takes so much focus for that to actually do damage. Okay, I need to actually get up on top of this structure. Thanks. Sure, just go way over there. That's fine. Decided to ditch your stingray, huh? Is it because you realized it's a terrible weapon? Because it is. You gotta stay focused on your enemies for too long, and it can't really do the whole changing angles thing very well. There's all sorts of reasons why the stingray is just not good. I'm not a fan of it. Which is why it saddens me so much that it's the weapon they gave to Heavy Splatling. I need to kill that little guy. There. Okay. It can just bounce on midair. That's fine, I guess. There we go. I wonder what concessions they give to this boss for the other weapons. Splatling they probably don't change because that thing's got about the same range as a charger. But like Roller and Brella probably get some pretty big changes, at least to the altitude. Run, leave now, and never look back. But pretend I said that upside down. Are you holding the phone upside down? Yeah. That's Callie. Yeah, no, that's Callie. It's dangerous and it's not safe at all? Okay. Okay, so we gotta get down there. Whoop. Well, I guess this is the easiest way to get down there. Well, this seems dangerous. But that's going to be it for this episode. Join us next time when we explore Cephalon HQ for all the stages, probably get the scroll, and then probably do a stage. Maybe even 2, depending on how long it takes. See you then, friends.